Hi guys, so today we are following our previous tutorial. We are going for a double elimination bracket in match racing. So we have our competition format match racing and 10 enrollments. If you follow our previous um, tutorials, we already made a round robin group format and a single elimination. Now, exactly like single elimination, we'll create a double elimination round, and we'll say this to brackets just for you to see, and will appear as third in the results, and is created. You can always change the name later, in there or in here. And the first thing, exactly like single elimination, is how many enrollments will have this stage. Obviously, the minimum for the elimination bracket is for participants. As we have 10 enrollments, the system will get that and only allow us to make a 4 or 8 participants double elimination bracket. I will show you first with 8 participants and how the bracket is going. So we have an upper bracket and a lower bracket, and we have all the seeds in the first round. The winner of each match is going for forward in the bracket, while the loser is going to the lower bracket. You can always check on your bracket who is going where. So in the round 2, match 5 will be the winner of match 1 and match 5, match 2, I'm sorry, correspondingly. And exactly the same in match 3 and 4 will get to match 6, while the losers from these matches will end up in the lower bracket. As you can see, it's the loser of match 1 and 2 and the loser of match 3 and 4. And going further, they will meet the loser of match 5 and 6 and so on. For this example to be simple, I'll only have 4 participants, okay? The table will change automatically, the brackets, and I'll place the seeds. Obviously, if the seeds precede something in the championship, we'll have will be accordingly to points in placement, but in this case I will choose random guys to join our double elimination bracket, and there's obviously their seed. I will go back to the step, and I already have been told that there is no participants without a seeds, so the 4 participants in this series are already put in place, and we are now ready to manage this step. Obviously, if there ain't 2 participants in the match, you can't manage it. Obviously, I can't manage this, or this. I can only manage the first round, and I will give defaults. Defaults wins. As I already explained you how this works in single elimination, it's exactly the same thing. You can create how many races you would like for each match. If the system is tied, it will be a box with the winner, with both of them will be shown, and you can select who won. Imagine you have no time or wind, and the championship needed was going to need to continue, and one guy was injured or something, and you needed a default win. You can always do that. Going back to the bracket, you can see that Arkady, the winner, was placed in match 3, while Mikhail, that lost, was placed in the lower bracket. The basic system of double bracket is you have 2 chances to win the championship. You can only lose once if you want to be a champion. If you lose twice, you are always eliminated. So let's keep going, as we can't manage this one or this one because we don't have 2 participants yet. So I will give a default as well to Federico in this match, so we can go on. So in the upper, now we have Federico against Arkady, that was the winner of the last match, and we have Mikhail against Igor in match 4. You can edit a match if there is no races in the matches that are tied to the last one, so I can still edit this one and bring, in this case, Federico back and Igor back to the place they were if there's no races or the match ain't finished yet. So let's go with the upper bracket final. In this one, I will give a race because you always give races to finals. And our results were updated, and I'll go back to the match. And in this case, the match is still active, so no one got dropped, no one got away with a win yet. So I will close this match. And obviously, as the difference in wins is notable, the system will only show you the winner of the match while finishing it, so you don't make any mistakes. Going back to the bracket, you can see that Federico won, and Federico was brought to the championship final, while Arcady is waiting on the winner of match 4 of the lower bracket for an opponent to race. Let's go with this one. In this one, I'll give a default win to Michael, so we don't lose that many time. And we will go with the final of the lower brackets. I always like to give races to finals, so 1 and 2, and I will get to a new race. Add exactly like the single elimination. In this case, I will tie them up, and I will give another race for the win. As you can see, you can create as many races as you like. If it's a best of 3, best of 1, best of 4, or 5, whatever you would like, it's available here to your discretion. And I will finally finish the match so they can join Arcadi in the Federico in the final. So Arcadi won against Mikhail and was brought to the championship final against Federico. And I will add a simple race to that one and give Federico the first place. Federico will be the winner of our double elimination bracket example. And as you can see, we have an upper bracket, a lower bracket, and a championship final. So you can choose. Imagine we were with 8. You can do it with 8, obviously, and it will be larger brackets. But you can do with how many participants our system can handle. And what you see and what you are managing here is exactly what the general public will be seeing. You don't need to go to the event page to check if the results are there or if your managing solution is correct. You can see exactly here. To prove that, I will go to the event page for you to see our brackets that I told you. This was the last example that I've made with you, the single elimination one, and this, as we called it, brackets. It's our double elimination bracket system. So you can click on any of the match to see their result and their individual racing. As this one was the match that we have more races in it, I will click on it for you to see the match standing, won or lost, and their information. You can obviously see that the first race was the winner was Arcadi, then Mikhail got the win on the second, and finally Arcadi got the final nail on Mikhail on the third race. You can check their info here, obviously, of any participant that is on the brackets, as well as this Federico 1, 1-0, and their information again. It wasn't on purpose, but Federico won against Arcadi in the upper final, and then won again against Arcadi in the championship final. So this was a good one. Normally, in this case, uh, the winner of the upper bracket have an advantage. Obviously, normally they are given one win by default. In many sports, we give you that opportunity to make yourself race one to Federico because he was on the upper bracket or not. It's on your discretion. Everything is to be managed like this. Everything is this is the next phase of managing sailing solutions is seeing what the people will be given and a dynamic way of managing a championship in modern sailing. If you have any questions or doubts, feel free to contact us at ProRegatta.com. If you like this video, please consider liking or subscribing. And if you really love this video, please join us on getting to know round robin many to many on match racing format on the next one. Goodbye.